on here, right? No, please.
Come on, get away. We've not got that much video.
I need my glasses, I can't read.
Sorry, Dennis the man.
Right, everybody. Can we just have a bit of quiet for just say a few words for our colleague Alf? Just before I do anything, just to show Alf how much we appreciate and love him, just give him a big clap and a big cheer.
Alf, it's been emotional.
He is. So. Tell me if I've gone too far and I'll stop. Alright. Right, okay, we'll stop. Alf started work, I calculated this morning, in 1966. Is that right? I got it right. 1966. Preston Borough Council.
A lot after the...
Some of the guys
Paul, tell him it wasn't the only great event that year.
Oh,
No, we're born.
You were born.
right, okay, so Alf started work as a flagger for Preston, I think. Oh, right, okay.
That means he used to walk in front of the council vehicles waving a
He
flag.
started as a trainee at Preston. Let me make mistakes and don't correct me. And he worked his way up to being in charge of the sewer gangs at Preston, didn't you? I'll just name a few people that are kind of no longer with us at the minute. Les, Billy, there was one other, Paddy, there's probably quite a few others, but I worked at, I came...
Well, Kevin was never with us, was he?
I came along to Preston in 1987, and it's fair to say some of these guys here with Alf was there. It was a real bunch of characters. We had all sorts. Now, I started work as sort of wet behind the ears, 1987 at Preston, and I was frightened to death of Alf Gregory.
You weren't the only one.
I think John Oldham, who worked there before me, but not at the same time, mentioned before that Alf's reputation preceded him. Alf, I think it's fair to say, when you worked at Preston, you were quite stressed. Is that?
You would have been with Cruey.
He was quite stressed, and he had a lot of people to look after, a lot of stuff to organise, and it kind of showed. We were all frightened to death of phoning Alf up. Well, the only person who wasn't frightened was Jürgen, wasn't it? What was it he said to you? Go on, do his German accent.
Just do it.
Just do it, Alf.
Bugger logs.
Oh, it was Buckalog, yeah. Anyway, moving on from Preston, myself and Alf moved to United Utilities in 2002. Is that right? 2002. And since that time, you seem to have got half your family working at the business. Well, I'm here today, isn't there? So, but for me, when I came over to UU, this guy was my wingman. He came over with me, he worked with me, and even though we've never always at United Utilities worked together, we've always been pretty close and watched each other's back. I call Alf my wingman, and I'm wondering who's going to watch me back after Alf goes. But,
I will call.
yeah, good. Right.
We got that on camera, you know.
Alf's team, most of them are on a course today. They will be at your official retirement due on the 26th of March, is it, Alf? And I know they're going to make a very special presentation for you that night. I'll say no more about that, but Alf's team...
You're going to make him worry for a month.
No. Even I had a tear in my eye when they showed me what they're doing for him. So, you know, you will be blubbing that night, I can assure you. So, okay. 50 years is a really, really long time for somebody to avoid making a cup of tea. Because that's what it is. Just just as a point, if I don't get laughs for the jokes, they're all Duncan's jokes. So, there was some quite nasty that I had to cut out. But
We don't believe that, Duncan, not a chance.
this is Dunk's best joke. Bernie, have you got it?
Sorry, which one?
Have you got it? The thing?
The what?
Oh, my God.
It's in the
There we
bag.
go. This is
In the bag.
the thing's in the window.
Paul, it's in the bloody
It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Behind you.
This is followed elf. I think it's supposed to be a dick. And it's followed elf everywhere.
Twins.
Is that 66?
baby.
So I'm going to give this to Alf in a minute because it's going to follow him into retirement. But Duncan's fantastic joke was that we could always look at the window and see this and remember what a dick Alf is. And he didn't mean it. He didn't. It was just such a good joke. We couldn't help it. That's all we've got you, by the way. Anyway, today is a massive occasion. It's Alf's retirement due. And, you know, well done for getting there and, you know, enjoy it. Over the last few weeks, it's become really apparent. I've had so many people, there's a lot of people here now. This is how well liked I am. But not only that, I have had so many people coming up to me saying, Alf's leaving. Oh no, you know, the amount of people that you've sort of, you know, got good friends at United Utilities that are really sad to see you go. And as I say, I'm sad to see my wingman go. You sat behind me and you always watch me back.
2 fingers.
Yeah, you are a well-respected member. Let's call it the Samsbury community. I don't know anybody that doesn't like you.
Oh, I do. I'm
Oh, do you?
Has Justine gone?
Yeah, yes, yes. And it's not just the Samsbury community, the wider UU community. You've had a real impact when you've been here, a real positive one. This was for Justine, but she's not here. What I was going to say is really well liked, especially by the women. I don't quite understand that. Anyway, so we're nearly there now. We're nearly there now. guys.
I just need to adjust the colour. His face has gone purple.
My advice for your retirement is spend all your money. Bugger Alex and the guys, just spend all your money, travel the world, enjoy your life, but most of all, keep in touch with all of us. And on a personal note, Alf kind of finished a week ago and I tried to get lunch with him this week.
Fortnight.
On every occasion, I thought, can I come round? I'm just with my beloved having lunch.
Yeah, but Justine didn't know.
Anyway, I know you will keep in touch and we will keep in touch and we might go to the occasional crew game and that sort of thing. But, you know, from all of us here today, Alf, all the very best. And I think it's fair to say, and when I finish, just do a big cheer, not for me, for Alf, and a clap again so he can feel appreciated. But it's kind of all the very best. And from me, I'll just say what I put in his card. I love you more than Justine does. She might disagree. So all the very best, Alf. You can guess what that is.
No idea.
Guess.
Umbrella.
Your favourite.
We're not going until you guess.
It's Woodsies. It's a bottle of Woodsies. So, but one thing we have got here, and everybody contributed to this. We didn't want you to leave without a little keepsake, a little memento. So just have a look at that and show it to everybody. I'll read it out. Let's have a look.
What is it?
It's a catheter. It takes the taste literally.
Oh.
So,
Keep that wrapping paper out.
Nice paper, isn't it?
Bloody is, cost me £3.
Smelly stuff.
Eat your smells, yeah. You'll have every tramp around you.
you drop your dick.
not. It's still here.
So,
When you're watching
this basically, what do we call these? I forgot what we
Hip
call
flash.
them. Hip flash. Hip flash. And it's actually we've got it engraved. I can't read it. Alf, from all your friends at UU,
Tell you what,
will
Alf,
be
it's going to be
missed.
stuff without you, mate.
So, Becky Woods is in there. There's a couple. Does anybody want me to read a couple of things out, or shall I just give him?
Yeah.
No,
Read them out, read them
No,
out.
they're
all right.
personal. It's for him, I think.
Yeah, it's not.
Go on, read them out. Read them out.
Open it
I'll only do a
himself.
couple. Let's find Katie Bates. I mean, look at that. That's fantastic. There is another card there.
I believe it's just John Pepper. Let him see the
Right.
card.
He wants to be himself, really.
What you like? I'll just read two out. I'll just read two out.
We're going to test the hip flask out for him in a minute.
There we go. Alf, it's been a pleasure knowing you and an experience. Hope to see you soon, possibly at PNE. When Sunderland get relegated, love Wing. Does that say Wingy? Wing. Wingy. It's Wing. We can find a really
I think you need to run that
We were stressed when you were supposed to.
I'm not reading. I'll take him on for
It was quite good, though, weren't it? No.
This is from Duncan. So, Alf, I'm going to miss you at Samsbury. You've been my work big brother. Since 2004. Always supportive and a steadying influence. Most importantly, always fun to work with and spend time with. Alf, all the best for your retirement. Love, Duncan. It's nice to say that, but I thought, anyway, there's your card, Alf. So if you can, I'll just give him his last card.
You
And
owe
if you can all just give him a big
£6.74
cheer
coffee
and a
money.
If you're expecting a speech, you're not going to get one.
Come on, Alf.
Alf, open your other card as well.
Oh my God, you're something there.
I want him to open him, not him.
He's not got his readers on, that's what it is.
Oh, there's money in there. That's what's left over.
Go and spend it for him.
He just took the money and wrote the check.
Is that real name?
I've got jobs here already.
How many pints have you had now? Drop the pints
2.5. Thank you all very much.
I think that says it all, mate. Yeah, all right.
It does. A round of applause, everybody.